Welcome back. I am the Electrical Code Coach from electricalexamcoach.com. And this is lesson 4.2 in our video series. And in this exciting video, we're going to learn all about table 120.45. Let's get to it. Earlier when we started this whole home load calculation journey, we learned about the 2 VAs per square foot. That was when you take the square foot of the structure and multiply it by 2, and that would give you the VAs that were required to be calculated for your general lighting and your general receptacles. We also learned about the 4,500 VAs that account for our 2 small appliance and 1 laundry circuits. But at that point in the program, we had not applied a demand factor, and I told you that I would show you it later. Well, it's now time to learn that demand factor. The reason I didn't show you earlier in the program is because there's several key steps. And at that beginning portion, you didn't even know what a demand factor was. So I always save it for this part of the program, right before we do the whole house load calculation, because you're a pro by now at doing demand factors. Let's take a look at table 120.45. Head there in your NEC now. When we get there, we're going to see that it looks like this. On the left-hand side, we have our type of location, and you're going to see from some familiar friends. The most important one that I want you to pay attention to is that all other locations down there at the bottom. That one's going to be really important here in just a moment. When we cross over to the middle column, that's going to be our portion of VAs and really the way that we break the VAs down. And you're going to learn more of what that means here in just a moment. And finally, on the other side, on the far right, is going to be our demand factor in percentage. That's going to be where you look at your percentages, which remember are just your multipliers. Let's learn how this applies to our single-family dwelling and our general lighting and small appliance and laundry circuits. Let's go. Now let's learn how to apply the demand factor to the general lighting and receptacles and the small appliance and laundry circuits in a dwelling unit. First, you're going to total it up. You're going to take your square foot multiplied by 2 VAs per square foot plus your 4,500 for your small appliance and get that total. Then we're going to go and apply the table. We're going to take the first 3,000 at 100%. So that means you just take your total and minus 3,000, and then you have that remainder number, and then we're going to learn how to deal with it in the next portion. For that remainder, all the way up to another 117,000 total, we're going to take and multiply it by 0.35. Then all we have to do is add them back together. We take our original 3,000 that we set to the side, we take our new reduced load that we multiplied by 0.35, add those two back together, and that is our total VAs after the demand factor is applied. Now, this is going to seem complicated at first, but we're getting ready to go over a few questions. And with practice, time, and patience, I know you can do it. I've written our first question easy. I'm going to let you know that you're going to have to include the 2 small appliance and 1 laundry circuits. However, when you're taking your exam, they're not going to mention that. You just have to know that when you're doing a full general lighting calculation, that you have to include the 4,500 VAs for the 2 small appliance and 1 laundry. What is the total general lighting load you would calculate for a 1,600 square foot home, including the small appliance circuits and the laundry circuit in a dwelling unit after demand factors? Step 1, we're going to find our total connected load. We're going to take our 1,600 square feet multiplied by 2 VAs per square foot, and that's going to give us 3,200 square foot VAs. Now, we add our 4,500 for our 2 small appliance and our 1 laundry circuit. We take our 3,200 plus 4,500, and that equals 7,700. Now, we check for demand factors. Well, we're going to head over to table 120.45 and follow the process. Step 1, we're going to minus 3,000 right off the top. Step 2, we're going to take that remainder, multiply it by 0.35, but then we can't forget to add them back together. We take our original 3,000, we add back the 1,645, and that gives us a total of 4,645, and we would select D. Great job. What is the total general lighting load you would calculate for a 1,200 square foot dwelling unit? Step 1, we're going to find our total connected load. We take our square foot multiplied by 2 VAs per square foot, and that equals 2,400 square foot VAs. Now we tack on our 4,500. When we add those two together, it equals a total of 6,900 VAs. Now, let's check for demand factors. For this, we're going to head over to table 120.54. And when we get there, we're going to see our normal process. Step 1, we're going to minus 3,000 right off the top. Step 2, we take that remainder and multiply it by 0.35. Step 3, we're going to take and add those two back together. And it equals 4,365. And we select A. Great job. You may have noticed when we first went over the table that I didn't mention the remainder at 25%. And the reason is you don't need to know how to do this next portion unless you're taking a master level or higher exam. And this would include the electrical contractor's exam. Now, if you want to follow along, even if you're not taking one of those two exams, it's not going to mess with you. It's a very simple process, but I just want you to understand how it works. So we're going to follow the process like this. Let's imagine that we have 130,000 VAs, very large calculation. This is how we would proceed. Step 1, we're still going to minus our 3,000 right off the top. But then we're only allowed to apply the 35% demand factor to the next 117,000 VAs. So what you would do is you would take that 127 and go ahead and minus the 117. That lets you know what your remainder is that in a moment we're going to take at 25%. Let's go ahead and deal with them both now. We take our 117,000 at 35%, and then we take the remainder at 25%. And just like normal in step 3, we add them back together. We take our original 3,000, we take our portion that we applied the 35% demand factor to, and then we take the portion that we applied the 25% demand factor to, and just total them all together. And that's how you would do a larger calculation when dealing with the general lighting and receptacle loads, including our 2 small appliance and 1 laundry circuit VAs. That's the end of lesson 4.2. You can head over to electricalexamcoach.com to check out the quizzes, videos, and flashcards that go along with these videos. Let's get to it.